What's up, everybody? It's your favorite show, Get a Bucket. I'm your host, Train, as usual. Hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. And as you can see, we got my guys here, Kenny and Ira. What's good, boys? How y'all doing?
Doing good, doing blessed.
All right, that's a bet. That's a bet. Now, look, this is called Get a Bucket, right? And normally I do have the Gab trivias on deck. I'm gonna just speed past them. Because I wanted to talk with y'all boys about a couple NBA teams, right? And I'm gonna just do it like this. Let's go ahead and talk about to the Southeast Division real quick. We got the Atlanta Hawks. I just want to add, since I know y'all a little trepidation about some of these teams. Um, I'm gonna speed through these. Look, I got one team that I think y'all might want to hear about, right?
The
Because
Miami
it's the Heat.
Heat.
It's the Miami Heat.
Thank you,
You know
finally.
what I mean? But what's the results of this team if they don't have a big trade? And I'm talking about this season and next season too, kind of going forward mentality wise, because they got to the finals last year, but I mean, there's no guarantee you get back.
What do you mean by mentality wise?
Well, Jimmy's getting a little older. You need to start finding some replacements.
Miami
Like
don't
if they
compete.
don't make a trade, if they don't make a trade, can we start talking about retooling or trading away players
I
or?
mean, Miami's gonna compete night in and night out basis. There's no question about their mentality. They're always gonna be a competitive team. Like even when times look grim, they're gonna compete. That's just something Heat players do. That's just the bottom line of it. I mean, retooling the roster. I mean, yeah, it could be if they don't get Damian Lillard, that could be possibly a discussion. Jimmy's 34, so I mean, he's an aging superstar. I guess
I'm saying, yeah,
you
I
flip
have him at that
flip
ninth,
the
10th
difference.
spot in that top 10, but that age is the only reason why he's a fringe one for me.
And LeBron is 38, dog, so you can't use
Yeah,
him.
but no. But LeBron is a freak of nature athlete. Jimmy, not that.
Jimmy
Like
just dropped
Jimmy,
56.
Jimmy,
Jimmy
Jimmy
dropped 50.
Jeffrey is
Jimmy dropped
definitely,
56. Jimmy
huh?
dropped 56. Jimmy dropped 56 in the playoff game, so you can't just say that like
No,
it's
no,
not.
no. I'm saying Bron's a freak of nature athlete, so it's a little bit different. Like I keep Jimmy in the top 10 because of what he produced. Also, on top of that, that's MJ's son. So I got to do that respectfully. But no, that is Jimmy Jeffrey Jordan. I don't know why you keep saying. I don't know why you looking like that, Ira. That is his son. Like that. I look at the side by side pictures. I promise you, they resemble. And then Anthony Edwards is somehow related too. I don't know how. I
You
just
gotta get a
know.
hobby, man. You gotta get a hobby, bro. You're in other people's lives too much. Too much.
I
You
think,
worse than Twitter. You worse than Twitter on YouTube relationships. Cut it out.
yeah,
Cut
yeah.
it out.
But I
So
think
You looking at other portrait photos of other
it's on
gentlemen.
Google. It's on Google. I promise you.
The fact that you looked that up scares me.
What are you about to say, Kenny?
no, I think at the end of the day, bro, like the Heat, they've maxed out on in terms of with the current roster. Like you can't rely on Jimmy Butler performing like Michael Jordan. You know what I mean?
Every
Like the way he was operating and getting buckets, and not even from just like a stats, but just from like being a dog on the court. Like he gassed out against the Lakers in the finals, and they just didn't have enough going against a better team than the Nuggets. Like the Heat, whether it's Dame, they got to acquire somebody. Like you can't have a player who's top 30 during the regular season, but becomes top 10, top 5 during the playoffs, and a bunch of scrubs. You know what I mean? Or role players. I won't call them scrubs, but a bunch of role
Yeah, that was
players,
yeah.
guys. You know what I mean? Like that's just not realistic. That's not how you win chips, especially basketball. Basketball is a team game, but compared to more than
yeah,
any other
Jimmy
sport,
got
it's an individual sport. You know what I mean? Like you got to have stars in the league to go anywhere.
that is one thing I'll agree on. Jimmy's not Bron. Jimmy just can't coast in the regular season and turn on in the playoffs. He don't turn on to the same magnitude as LeBron does. So
Ah, I don't know about that.
don't
I don't
even
know.
try
About,
it.
no, 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 no.
Don't even try it.
The only thing I'm saying is from like a dominant standpoint, physically, Braun has that just because of like the physical build. But I will say there have been moments, bro, where I'm like, hey, dog, this brother Jimmy Jeffrey Jordan. Like when he played like Jimmy Butler, I hear you, but when he played like Jimmy Jeffrey Jordan, hey, dog, I don't know. Sometimes, like, I gotta really think
See,
about it. Like,
Kenny, let me tell you something, man. Look, he don't like LeBron because they say he a top five Laker, and he about to get a jersey replacement,
I'm gonna give you
all
some.
that good stuff.
He
So
knows
anything he
he
say
knows my
about LeBron
trepidation about
James,
Braun.
take it with a
He
grain
knows
of
my history
salt.
with
I
Braun.
Oh, I
ain't
know. Yeah, he
He knows
Braun
my
hated.
history with Braun before you do.
yes,
Like, but it's not. But I'm telling you, Braun's the better player. But when Jimmy Jeffrey Jordan steps up, I don't know sometimes. Like that.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't think Braun ever steps on the court and is like, damn, I'm scared of Jimmy Butler today. Or Jimmy Jeffrey Jordan or whoever. Like, I just don't think. Not even on Braun's worst day. You know what I mean? Like,
on Braun's worst day, he got 40.
I'm not talking about battle. I'm not talking about battling. I'm saying when I've seen Jimmy go up against whomever, whether that's Braun, KD, whomever, and he's playing like Jimmy Jeffrey Jordan, and when I've seen Braun go at it, sometimes I'd be like, oh, that Jimmy do got Jimmy.
You're delusional.
Yeah.
You're delusional.
And then, again, it's like Braun, what? That motherfucker went to 8 or 9 straight finals, bro. Like, it was putting up 42, 11, and
you don't
8,
gotta explain.
and we was taking it for granted. Like,
this man is lost. This
you know what I mean?
Lost. This man is lost.
Okay.
Lost, I tell you. That's going in the group chat right there. Who's better, playoff Jimmy or playoff Braun? Ooh, that's gonna start a fire.
25 points per game for 19 seasons in a row, bro.
What part of I guess maybe let me rephrase it like this.
We just take Braun for granted. That's what it is.
When I said Braun's the better player,
no, we know that.
Sometimes when Jimmy plays,
there is no sometimes.
There is sometimes. Yes, there are some. All right. Well, tell you what, we'll agree to disagree on that one then. But now, fellas, I greatly appreciate this. We went a little bit over the time. We had some technical difficulties, but I think overall it was a good conversation. Did y'all have anything you wanted to say before we close up shop?
Let's not talk about the losers next time. Let's just keep.
Bro, Paolo is not a loser, okay? Like, I talked about specific players, not the whole team. Because we went over the teams, we would not have gotten past.
I ain't gonna lie, Detroit. That should never happen again.
If you get up here,
same with Indiana. Like,
if you get up here and we gotta talk about the Spurs,
we can't give no love. I'm trying to give love to all the teams.
Son, if we gotta talk about the Spurs, if we gotta talk about the Spurs or the Rockets next, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start the wrong. Like, what we gonna say? Win. That's the only expectation we got.
But it's not for those teams though. So again, the idea is literally just to say what. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's for specific players, but we're also gonna talk about other players when we talk about that specific player. So, for example, when we're talking about, who do we talk about for the Embiid trade? We mentioned Harden. We mentioned a couple other players. Like, so that was the whole premise behind it. Just talking about like players. Because I agree, if we're talking about Detroit, best case, I see them as like a play-in team right now.
Oh, Lord, scared me again. I don't know what you was about to say.
What? Play-in teams not fair?
I thought he was about to say top 6 for a second. I was about to walk away. He was like, oh, Lord.
Oh, my gosh. I'm still upset y'all don't believe Dame can't win no championship on that Raptors squad. That's wild. Gary off the bench?
You send that in the group chat right now.
I got you. But now, fellas, like I said, I greatly appreciate this. And so we will definitely have y'all back on again. I'll take into consideration what you said, so I'll try to mix it up a little bit. Maybe I won't do the East or the West. I'll just do 15 teams since y'all want to be divas about it. So we'll see how.
Talk about the Pistons, man.
Everybody gotta get love, bro. Like, come on now, you gotta rock with them Pistons, man. You gotta rock with them Pistons.
If the Lakers suck, I would expect nobody to ever talk about them.
We did suck, and I expected people to talk about us. No. But ladies and gentlemen, hope you all have a good one. Please like, subscribe, comment, tell anyone about the show. Also, if you ever need of an agent, you can go talk to my man Kenny right here. He's one of the best agents in the game right here. If you ever go want to watch some takes that you might not like, Ira has you covered on You're Not Gonna Like This. So I just want to give a little plugs right there for my boys. But like I said, I hope you all enjoy this one. Take care.
Appreciate y'all.
Shout out Brooklyn.
All right, that's a bet.
Oh, I did not know you guys were still here. As you can see, we're at the back end of the show. No pun intended, but look, hope you all enjoyed it. And before you go, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow the IG account, share the content to anybody who's anybody. And most importantly, Leave your thoughts and comments below. But I gotta go back and play Buddy in 2K, so let me unmute him real quick. Excuse me. Hey, boss, I'm back. Nah, you better catch this word. You know we get buckets around here, too.